All right, well, I figured I'd go ahead and do another one of these driving history videos here. So spin the wheel. Wherever it falls, nobody knows. Iceland, Africa, Antarctica, maybe one of these stars off to the side here. That's kind of cool, huh? It's kind of neat how Garmin does this. Yep. Well, I guess I already gave it away where I am. You can see the truck. So let's go ahead and zoom in and see where I've been. I'm like somebody's finger. You never know where I've been. Alright, so anyhow, I started off this last journey over there, somewhere near San Francisco. And it's not going to show you every bit of my driving history because it kind of deletes itself automatically as I go. You know, it only records a certain amount of miles. So what I did was came up here from Santa Rosa area on over here to Stockton, in the general area of Stockton. Worked down, let's see, what did I do? Oh my goodness, where did I start? Let's see. Oh yes, I picked up another one of our driver's trailers. He was going home, and I picked up his trailer and carted that down 5 all the way down here to Bakersfield. And then from Bakersfield, where I dropped it off, I bobtailed. Let's see, let's get a little closer here. I bobtailed on down 58 right there. All the way down 58 to right about here, and hopped on 15, I-15, up to Henderson, right near Las Vegas, where I overshot Henderson and ended up downtown Las Vegas in a bobtail big rig. And then from Las Vegas, I headed on down, let's see here, a little bit closer. See, there was Henderson right there. It just popped up for a split second. There it is. Hopped on, whatever that is, 11, on over by somewhere. Hoover Dam is over here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure, but probably right about there. Over on to 93 south, all the way down to Kingman, and then hopped on 40 all the way eastbound through Arizona, past Flagstaff, back up a little bit here, let's see, all the way over into New Mexico, past Gallup, past Albuquerque, into Texas. Let's see, right about here is where Don John was. Let's see if I can pull it up, see if it'll show up here. Don John, or San John rather, where Russell's Truck and Travel Center was. It's somewhere right about here on 40. Cool place, again, very cool place to stop. So on into Dallas, past Amarillo, staying on 40. Oh, wait a minute, hang on, back up. No, Amarillo is actually where I I end up getting on 287 there, and taking 287 down southeast, and then yeah, continue on down Wichita Falls, stay on 287 down into Dallas area, Denton. Let's see. Yeah, so I think what I wind up doing is, in this case, taking 380 right there and going through Denton, across through here. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to. Okay, so yeah, so somewhere or another here, it looks like, yeah, it was 35E I took down and went like kind of right on the outskirts of Dallas right there, and ended up on to 20, I-20 east. And go through, I think, where it just showed up a second ago, there was Terrell, Texas. That's where I spent the night. Did I spend the night in Terrell? No, actually, on this trip I didn't spend the night. I just stopped there for my break and ate dinner, And then now you can see where that blue-green line picks up, and that's my history. And so took that I-20 all the way down over into Louisiana, Shreveport, and you just follow that blue line, I-20 east, keep going past Monroe, Vicksburg, Jackson, back up a little bit here, and then that's where, in Jackson, that's where I hopped on whatever this is here, let's see, on 49, US 49, or it might be an LA 49, on down into Hattiesburg, and then took a left took a left turn eastward on 98. Is that 98? Yep, 98. On down into Alabama and through Mobile, where I think I recorded some video. And then short, just a short trip through Alabama there, on down into Florida, and past, so at this point now at 90, right there in Mobile is where I hopped on I-10, and into Florida, and past Pensacola, I-10 east, all the way into Jacksonville, past Tallahassee, and Lake City. And then Jacksonville is where I took, I think it's 295, I think, is what that little jot is right here. And then down on to 95. I said 295, right? Yeah, 295. And then down 95, past, Palm Coast, Port Orange, somewhere in there, Palm Bay, Daytona Beach and all that. All the way down. Oops, it's kind of hard holding this with my left hand and doing this with my right. Fort Lauderdale, on down into Apopka, which was somewhere in here. Let's see. So Apopka is somewhere right there, I think, right where my finger is now. Yeah, right next to Miami Gardens. And then that's where I dropped off that trailer that I carried from Henderson. And then got routed, dispatched over here to this facility in Miami, which, is closer into Miami, right there. And picked up this empty, or this nothing, I don't have it anymore, I just delivered it last night. And then hopped back and just followed my way back up 95, all the way up past Jacksonville. Let's get up here. Come on, Jacksonville. Where are you? We're getting closer. Okay, yeah, so then up there near Jacksonville, rather, hopped on 295 again, up to 10 west, and took 10 westward all the way over to, let's see, over there near Lake City, and then hopped on I-75 going north, entered into Georgia, past Valdosta. I think somewhere right in here is where I went through a whole bunch of rain. Actually, I was going through white rain all the way down along 10 over there, through here in Florida, and then I-75. It was raining all through here. It was raining all through here. I think I stopped at a Petro somewhere just before Valdosta. And so yeah, I-75 north. This was an amazing drive. It really was. I was doing most of this stuff, let's see. Once I kind of got into, oh wait a minute, yeah, so no, this was all daytime. I take that back. This was all daytime. I-75 all the way up into Atlanta, Georgia, which is going to be up here somewhere, I believe. Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia. Big city and packed. I have quite a bit of video from that also. I still need to upload. A lot of traffic going through Atlanta during that time of day. And then got out of Atlanta, and I think somewhere in here it started getting dark. And so yeah, so all of this,
come on, KMX.
all of this driving from Atlanta all the way up into Kentucky was an amazing drive. Unfortunately, again, it was all mostly at nighttime, so I missed a lot of it, but I would love to do this drive again during the daytime. Got up in here to Tennessee, Chattanooga, and hopped on, what do we got, 24? Yeah, I-24. Oops, go back. Yeah, this is kind of difficult.
Man, you got it, you can go and get through now.
Oops, I did it again. Yeah, so over there in Chattanooga, hopped on 24, going northwest. Manchester, this is all Tennessee. Back up a little bit here. And up into Nashville. Again, amazing drive. It was a fun drive too. Like, it was challenging, kind of like a course, like almost like a, yeah, I felt like I was in NASCAR. The way the trucks were driving up here through here and everything, and just it was a fun drive, and I would love to do it during the day sometime. So yeah, let's see, and trucking all the way up past the yeah. So here we are at this point. Where'd the state line go? I missed it again here. Yeah, so there it is. There's the state line into Kentucky, right there where Portland is. So at this point, from right here up into Kentucky, and so where did we turn into I-65 here? It must have been right there in Nashville. Let me see here. Yeah, so 24 up into Nashville. Oh yeah, so 24 keeps going northwest, so that's where I got onto 65. And hauled ass on up 65, and I mean hauled ass all the way up to where I am right there in that little truck into Shepherdsville. There it is. And yeah, arrived Shepherdsville last night at about 1:30 a.m. delivered the trailer.
What the fuck, man?
And then tooled around a little bit there today doing stuff. So there you go. There's my driving history for this run. All right, I'll see you later.